In the silent, frost-bitten heart of the Arctic, where the wind screamed like ghosts through endless white, Wonder Woman surged across the frozen ground with her cape trailing like a banner of war, her armor cloaked in white to match the snow. Every step of her boot cracked ancient ice as a legion of Amazon warriors thundered behind her, fierce, divine, breathtaking in their unity. Clad in ceremonial white battle gear, fur-lined cloaks, snow-toned leather, radiant bracers, and traditional white Amazon briefs, they were more than warriors. They were the embodiment of truth. Their quarry, Superman, the once trusted friend who had fled Themyscira with a stolen Kryptonian relic capable of unlocking alternate realities, forbidden knowledge, and prophetic chaos. Diana had warned the Council. This was not betrayal, it was burden. But burden becomes danger when carried alone. Now, in the brutal expanse of ice and silence, they chased a streak of red and blue. Superman, tearing across the sky like a meteor, melting ice ridges behind him to slow their pursuit. But the Amazons were relentless, leaping crevasses and scaling cliffs, their white uniforms blending with the terrain. Artemis flanked Diana, her spear aglow, shouting above the wind, "He runs from truth!" Diana replied through clenched teeth, "Then we run faster." The hunt drove them deeper into crystal tunnels and frozen ruins long buried beneath time. At last they found him, alone at the base of a cracked glacier, a green light pulsing beneath the ice. Superman stood still, cape shredded, breath heavy, the crystal floating before him. "You shouldn't have come," he said quietly. "You shouldn't have taken it," Diana answered, golden lasso crackling at her side. The Amazons closed in, boots crunching, spears ready. "This crystal shows what could be," he said. "Timelines where cities fall, where Themyscira burns, where Diana dies." His voice trembled, not from cold, but from memory. Still, Diana stepped forward, her gaze unflinching. "Then we face it, together, not in fear. As warriors." She reached for the crystal. In that instant, emerald light burst outward, illuminating the ice and sky. Time seemed to rupture. Visions flooded their minds. Alternate Earths torn by war, Amazons twisted by vengeance, Superman bound in chains, Diana ruling alone beneath a crown of fire. Futures collided and shattered. When the storm of visions ended, silence returned. Snow drifted down softly. Diana stood in the glow, crystal in hand, chest rising and falling with steady resolve. Around her, the Amazons were still, eyes wide, hearts heavy with what they had seen. Artemis spoke first, voice low. "What now?" Superman looked away. "I thought I could protect you from that future. I thought I could carry it alone." Diana placed a hand on his shoulder, steady and strong. "You don't have to." No punishment followed, no vengeance, just understanding. In the stillness of the Arctic, with frost in the air and truth in their hearts, the warriors lowered their weapons. Superman lowered his head. Above them, the clouds began to part. Pale sunlight stretched across the snow, touching their white cloaks and gleaming bracers. The chase had ended, not with battle, but with unity. Together, Wonder Woman and Superman turned toward the horizon, where shadowy storms brewed beyond the ice. The Amazons stood at their backs, sisters of strength and vision, defenders of balance. Their white garments shimmered like myth against the cold sky. What they had seen in the crystal was not destiny, but warning, and they would face it, not as divided warriors, but as one. The past no longer chased them, and the future no longer frightened them. In the heart of the coldest place on Earth, fire had been reignited, not of destruction, but of hope.